We are at Linville Gorge. We're going into the Conley Cove entrance, and Mike and I are going to spend 2 days in the gorge, and then we're going to go down in the gorge for a night, spend another night on the other side on the rim, and then we're going to hike on over on the Mountains to Sea Trail and spend 2 more days in Wilson Creek. So about 37 miles plus maybe a little bit of extra exploring and fishing to do. All right, let's do it. All right, we're down at the river. Took us about 45 minutes to get down here. There's the Linville Gorge Trail. Really easy walk. I'd probably feel differently about it if I were going up it though. So we're just gonna hop on the Linville Gorge Trail here and follow it south along the river for maybe 4 or 5 miles and set up camp and hopefully catch some dinner tonight. I guess this is the trail, right? There it is. Okay. Watch your head. There you go. All right, well, here's the haul. Got a couple brim and a bass. So we'll see how these cook up tonight. It's about 9 a.m. I'm making a little coffee in a second. We were up late last night. Slept in pretty good today. Good morning. All right, we just left camp. It's about 1:45. We had a real lazy morning, and we got about 3 miles or so to maybe get to the Mountains to Sea Trail. Had a really cool sight on the river last night, and then the Mountains to Sea Trail should take us across the Linville River, get over to the try that again. So about 3 miles to go. We get to the Mountains to Sea Trail, cross the Linville River, and then we get a pretty good climb up to the top of Short Off Mountain, and that's where we're going to camp tonight. A lot of this really overgrown, so it's not difficult in terms of elevation change. In fact, that's really pretty easy, but it's been so overgrown or other times rocky and technical that you really can't go very fast. So I think they say you measure your distance out here in hours, not miles, and I think that's the case. Generally, I think I walk maybe about 3 miles an hour when I'm hiking. So far on this trip, I'm probably going closer to about 1 mile an hour. We just got off the trail again by accident for a little bit. We get to these rocky areas, and it's hard to pick up which way the trail goes through. And sometimes it takes a little bit of looking around to find it again. All right, this trail is definitely confusing. We dropped our packs a sight back, maybe 2/10 of a mile. We think we're getting near lead mine, so I just ran up here to go scout things out, see what I can find. And it seems like we're at the end. If you look back here, I found one blue blaze on a tree and a trail that makes a sharp turn to the west. So we think that should be it, the lead mine trail, which will take us up to the mountain to the sea. But right now, and there's some campsites here, and if you follow it along south down the river past those campsites, it just kind of dead ends at a big rock face. So it doesn't look like you can go further that way anyway. So, well, it was rumbling a little bit, so we decided not to go up the mountain and just waited out in case there was some lightning. And it started to rain, so we just decided to throw up the tarps here and had a good nap. I think I fell asleep for 45 minutes, but now the rain looks like it's gone. Mike's down at the river getting a little extra water, and it's already after 5, so we're going to see how far we can get. I don't think we'll get all the way up to Short Off tonight, but maybe another 3 miles we'll get back down to the river and camp somewhere on the river tonight. All right, so here is the lead mine trail. Map says it looks like it goes straight up, and damn, no switchbacks there. Got about a half a mile to go to get down to the river again. Now we're walking on the Mountains to Sea trail, and views in the gorge are spectacular, but this walk is nice now. Nice, wide, well-maintained trail, not getting lost. Pretty much can see one blaze from the next every time. This is a good, easy way to end the day. Give your expert diagnosis again, Mike.
Gotta be bear shit.
Well, once we got on the road, it took us a heck of a time to find this. We wandered around every trail in the area, never could pick up a white blaze. But here's the river crossing, double white blaze right here, and going across, you can see like a black square with a white blaze on it, real small, and also the double yellow or double red bars with a white blaze on top of that. So that's where we cross, and I guess we're hoping there's a campsite on the other side right over there that's a little bit nicer than the one on this side, and that's our destination for the night. Alright, so this is where we stayed last night, across the river. This is the Mountain to Sea trail and Linville River crossing, so I kind of hid back up in there. Real big site. And there's Mike over there, and then the river right down here. Nice deep pool. Got to go down there and take a real nice bath last night. Good and clean today. All right, we're coming on off the river now, heading up to the rim of the gorge. I think we've got maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles at most to get up about 1,500 feet. Only been walking about 5 minutes, and the trail's already very different. Not wooded or deep woods anymore. So open and sunny, it's really nice. but you can tell it's going to be a steep one. Now I'm guessing I'm on the edge of that rock face. I'll walk out there just a tiny bit, but not much at all. I'm getting little, oh yeah, look at that rock face that we're on. We get a little dizzy and sick looking at it from back here, so I'm gonna go wander about to the tree. Holy shit. Set the poles down. Oh my God. All right, let's get one more view. This is insane. Oh, my legs are wobbling right now. So let's look over the edge. I'm still standing about 3 or 4 feet back, and I'm scared to death. That is, I don't know if that's 1,000 feet down. That is crazy. Whew. All right, I'm watching some rock climbers now, and I'm nervous standing on the edge of this rock here, filming this. They are insane, completely insane. All right, wondering if this is the little spur trail that goes back to a campsite and what they call the water tree. Looks like there's just the remains of a little bit of a blue blaze there. So I think somebody tried to mark this at one point. So I'm gonna leave my poles here so Mike doesn't walk by and wander down here and check this out. So if you're coming back here, you know, be confident in the little white flags. It's a little bit longer walk than you might expect to get to a source. So that's what we got to drink. This is nice and cold. I'm on my way to, I guess, the chimneys first before I get to Table Rock, just walking the east rim of the gorge. And crazy up here, stunningly beautiful. The place has been ravaged by forest fires. You can see that just everything around here been burned down. They do a lot of controlled burns, and then there's some wildfires too. I'm not sure what would have been the cause of this, but anyway, you can see 360 degrees pretty much everywhere. So really, really enjoying this walk. All right, so here's the trail. Maybe I'm going by the chimneys now, not sure. Anyway, trail is just right on the edge of the rock face here. And I look over to my left, it's just straight down. So, anyway, the camera's not shaking. I'm surprised because my hands are shaking here. So I'm going to put the camera away and not film while I walk this stretch here. I just passed through an awesome set of sights. Set of sights is awesome there. And now we're at the Table Rock parking area. Alright, well, I stayed at this pretty cool group campsite right at the top of the Table Rock. Like there's a picnic area and a group campground here last night. Mike ended up getting off the trail. He got a ride back to his car. His feet were pretty torn up, so I stayed here last night, and I've got about maybe 21, 22 miles to go to get back to my car. Got 2 days to get that done. Shouldn't be a problem. Got up early today. I'm going to try to knock out big miles today so I can just explore Wilson Creek tomorrow. So try to do maybe 15 miles or so today. Having my coffee and getting ready to get a jump on the day. It's about 7 o'clock right now. Hopefully be walking before 8. See you later. Okay, just took a quick little detour to climb up to the summit of Table Rock, and the view up here is absolutely incredible. You can see the entire length of the gorge from up here. So if you get a quick look around, somewhere back behind me, maybe you can pick out short off. So this is just incredible. I'm standing on top of a real small rock face here, so you can see. All right, been doing a little bit of road walking after coming down from the Table Rock parking area. There's no water up at Table Rock, but along the road here there's 3 or 4 looks like pretty reliable creeks. And now I'm going to turn back onto probably trail again, at least until I get to Steele's Creek. And it says 3.1 miles. And I think I get to walk along Steele's Creek for a few more miles before I start to veer off into the Wilson Creek or Harper's Wilderness area. I just got to Steele's Creek, and confusing navigation around here because there's another creek that's not on any of the maps that I thought was Steele's Creek at first, but just trust the white blazes, and they get you to Steele's Creek, which is a much bigger creek, and this is really cool. Well, I just got done with the Steele's Creek trail, and right as I hit the end it started to sprinkle a little bit, and I'm ready to eat lunch anyway, so found a couple trees, threw up the tarp, and I think I'm going to try to wait this out. Eat lunch, wait this out before I start hiking on again. Might go, as long as it clears up soon, maybe another 5 miles or so today. It's only about 2 o'clock right now. All right, taking that little break to set up under the tarp and hide out from the rain. Paid off great. Nice little maybe mile or so road walk after that. Coming up on, this is Highway 181, and trail continues right across the way. I'm gonna get on the Greentown Trail now and hike that for about 3 miles, and then maybe make some sort of decision about what I'm gonna do tonight and tomorrow. This is Harper Creek. Had to cross Harper Creek. Can't rock hop this one, so I had to take the shoes off, which felt great after
guessing right now about 17 miles to wade across this, sometimes knee deep in places, cool off the feet, and got up here to this just awesome sight. The trail just continues on the outside of that lock. Another bend there. Alright, I've been up playing a little bit since I got all my chores done down by the river, catching crawdads. So, I'm going to let them go, but they could be good eats in the morning if I wanted to keep them. They're a little bit tiny. Not quite worth the effort, but fun to catch anyway. There we go.
Just hit it. All smooth.
All right, I am almost done. Had an awesome time. Now I'm on the road paralleling Wilson Creek, and I just have to walk this maybe a mile and a half to the visitor center. That's where I parked. So it's a beautiful walk. The creek is just spectacular all the way. It was an awesome adventure. Can't wait to get out again. Hey, just a couple quick notes on the way out here. I didn't get any video of it, really wish I had. The drive out of Wilson Creek is as spectacular as a lot of the hiking. Really beautiful place. Make time to stop along the way if you can. And also, I'd like to give a special thanks to all the gorge rats. Check them out at linvillegorge.net. I downloaded some really fantastic maps from them, and got some great help from Ken on the forums. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll have some trip notes and some more accurate mileages, some other details on my website. I'll put a link in the video description.